Hello, and welcome to Truth Facts with me, Crisco O'Neill. Tell us the truth facts. Now that Donald Julia Trump is finally back in the White House, we at Truth Facts have turned our eagle eye to a new target, WMF, or the Wee Marbles Federation, and the swamp and corrupt quagmire that it has become. For years, Wee Marbles Federation has been a staple in people's homes, bringing boosts to morale during times of national crisis such as Suez and the milk shortages. However, I have been led to believe that a shadowy cabal of underhand puppeteers have taken over Wee Marbles Federation and are using it and the fans thereof for their own personal gain. And we at Truth Facts plan to find out who they are and what their agenda is. First up on our hit list is the Wizard Greg. We are asking, who is Greg? Very little is known about the Wizard Greg before his appearance in the Wee Marbles Federation. In fact, we here at Truth Facts have gone back through the records, and there is no appearance of anyone on the birth records with the name the Wizard Greg in Scotland after the years 1980. Of course, record keeping was so poor in Scotland that trying to find anything before 1980 was like trying to find a needle in a haystack. So, what do we know? We'll go through what we've been able to dig up over the last week. But first off, let's take a look at the events at the end of last season. The removal of Yorkshire Confucian, Lady Killer, and Force's sweetheart Samurai Jamie caused uproar in large sections of society, leading of course to a run on the banks. This led to wild fluctuations in the stock exchange, especially the arms trade. So who benefited from this? Who benefited? Tell us the truth facts. One person who certainly seems to have benefited is WMF newcomer K-Suds, seen earlier this week via the gift of a telephoto lens leading a very disreputable Swiss bank. She's heavily disguised, but she couldn't disguise the tattoo of an anchor that she famously has on her forearm. Another person who certainly has ties to this bank is none other than the Wizard Greg. We at Truth Facts have recently managed to get hold of some now unclassified documents which pertain to the Wizard Greg's financial dealings. These documents show how profits from Greg's illegal South African diamond mines, bushmeat trade company, and knockoff illegal couture are siphoned through the Cayman Islands and onto Switzerland, where people such as K-Suds get their payoffs. But the thing is, if you're honest with yourself, you already knew all this, you just weren't willing to ask the questions that we here at Truth Facts are willing to ask. And another subject which comes up again and again when you search who is Greg on the internet is what is all this about his arcane powers? Could it be, as many ancient Greg theorists suggest, that these are in fact ancient technologies brought from beyond the stars? Images of an ancient Greg certainly do exist throughout prehistory. Here are some examples that we've dug up. Why don't you make up your own minds? Is this a Greg? Are these two Gregs? Is this Greg? I'm sure you agree that's certainly some very compelling evidence. We've only really started scratching beneath the surface here, and you can be sure that we'll continue digging until we get to the truth facts for you, the people. And I would also like to draw your attention to our GoFundMe page. We are currently pitching to Netflix a Who is Greg mini documentary series so that we can bring this information to more people. If you'd like to support us, please click the link below. But for now, never stop asking questions and try and get to the truth facts. Goodbye.